to Idolize Makeup Tutorial channel. So I know at the moment it looks like I've forgotten to do one of my eyebrows and you guys are probably going, what kind of makeup artist are you? I didn't forget to do one, but today I want to teach you guys all about doing the perfect eyebrow. Now I did do a video like this once before, but that one's a little outdated now. I've actually changed the way that I do my eyebrows. So I wanted to show you guys my new technique, and I have had a few of you requesting this video, so I hope you guys enjoy it and I hope you can learn something from it too. Let's get started.
Okay, so first I'm taking my eyebrow brush and I'm brushing my eyebrows up and then outwards. This is just going to flatten down any strays and make our eyebrows nice and neat. Next, I'm taking my Amy Jean Brow Velvet Powder in the colour Chocolate. Now at this point you can use a gel or a pencil or whatever your preference is. I just prefer to use a powder. And I'm using a thin angled brush to apply this. And we're first going to line the bottom of the eyebrow. So we just want to apply a line that's nice and dark and thin the whole way along the bottom of the brow. And then we're going to apply a line to the top of the eyebrow. Now this one on the top we want to be still dark but not as dark as the line on the bottom of the brow. Then we're going to go ahead and take some more powder onto our brush and fill in the brow. The best way to do this is to fill in the last 3/4 of the brow. And then once we get to the inner corner of the brow, we're going to turn the brush onto its side, and we're not going to add any extra product onto the brush. We're just going to use that dark line that we drew at the start, and we're going to brush that upwards. This is going to give us a nice light transition into the rest of the brow. Now you also want to make sure that the line on the inside of the brow isn't straight up and down. If you do this, you might end up looking pretty similar to Ernie from Sesame Street. Not a good look. You want it to slant slightly outwards at the top and slightly inwards at the bottom. Now you don't want this to be an obvious slant either, so I recommend just very lightly brushing on the slant until you're happy with it. Okay, now taking our brow brush once again, we're going to brush up and through the brow. This is going to remove any excess powder and also blend the powder together that we've already applied. Now once we've done that, we might find that some of the powder has gone outside of the brow. So at this point, we're going to take a light concealer and a concealer brush, and we're going to apply that along the edges of the brow. Now you want to go really nice and close to the edge. This is going to neaten up any of the powder that may have gone over the edges, and can also be good for covering any little tiny hairs that might be on the outsides of the brow. Now once we've lined the whole way around the edges, we're going to take our finger and our brush and just blend out that concealer. Now we're just taking our brow powder once again and just cleaning up any edges that we may have gone over a little bit too much with the concealer. And then we're just taking our brow brush for the last time and we're just brushing up the inner corner of the hairs. This just makes them look more natural. So obviously everybody has different shaped brows, so this is just a quick guide on how to know where your brow should start, peak and end. So firstly, you want to take a really thin brush and you want to line it up with the outside of your nose. At this point you want it to be vertical up and down your face, and the start of your brow should start where that brush hits. Next, turn your brush onto an angle and still have it lined up with the outside of your nose, and then look straight ahead. When you look straight ahead, the brush should be just on the outside of your pupil, and where it lines up on your brow is where your brow should peak. Lastly, turn the brush slightly more and it should be lined up with the outer corner of your nose and the outer corner of your eye. Where the brush hits your eyebrow is where the eyebrow should end.
Okay, and there we have our completed perfect eyebrows. Now as you can see, it is quite a fast process. You only need 2 products to achieve this result. Now this definitely takes a little bit of practice to perfect completely, but if you do start practicing doing your eyebrows like this every single day, you will find that eventually it will become really natural and really easy to do it. It probably only takes me a couple of minutes every day to do my eyebrows. So if you were interested in the Amy Jean Eye Couture product that I used today for my eyebrows, I will leave the link for that one in the description box down below. And I'll also leave the link for the Temp 2 concealer, but you really can use any cream concealer that you've got. If you guys enjoyed this tutorial today, please let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit subscribe for updates on new videos. And if you recreate any of my looks, don't forget to tag me on social media. I love to see them. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you for the next video.